Hi, this is Mark Chansky, and I'm the coordinator of the Reformed Baptist Network, and I'm able to be at a missions retreat for the Reformed Baptist Network, and we have here John and Beth Ann Kortie, who are laboring in Arizona City, laboring at 2 reservations. Tell us, John and Beth Ann, how things are going and maybe how we can pray for y'all.
Things are going very well. We're working among the Tohono people and the Akimel people. One of the main things that we're doing right now is trying to help support the Native American pastors, to help encourage them in any way that we can. Beth Ann is helping out with that a lot. One of the biggest things to remember is that these people need Christ. They need hope. So we call our ministry Hope in the Desert, based on Romans 15. The whole idea behind what we do is to show people the love of Christ that just seem to be so lost, especially since COVID had hit. They already had a very high suicide rate, but now it's even higher. And they need the hope of Christ. We have a church service through the elders' home, which is like their nursing home, on Thursday nights. And unfortunately, it's not in person, it's all electronically. But we get to see the people and have singing with them, pray with them, and then obviously bring the word. When it comes to helping out the pastors, a lot of times they'll have me fill the pulpit for them if they need a break or something comes up, the chance to preach for them somewhere else. Plus then also another way that we encourage the pastors is on, before COVID hit, we would have a Saturday morning breakfast, and we've had Jim Adams from here at Cornerstone, plus we've also had Chris Marley from up at Miller Valley, come and talk to these pastors and to try and help them to understand they're not alone in the ministry, because I understand that pastoral ministry can feel very, very lonely at times.
Yeah, it can be downright strangling. Now, Beth Ann, I understand that you have an interesting culture there within the contiguous 48, and it's like there are third world dimensions to it. Tell me what life is like there, and even how I know some churches have had maybe young people visit or potential missionaries go down there. What's that been like?
It's very eye-opening for people that are not from the reservations or ever been on one. They find it hard to believe that there is something like this within the United States. You have to remember that the reservations are their own sovereign nations within our nation. So political dynamics are very different. But you go into the villages on our reservation, especially on the Tohono several of them don't have running water. Some may not have electricity. And there's the dynamics of all of that. There's also a lot of substance abuse that we deal with, a lot of suicide, as John mentioned, and just, hopelessness without Christ.
So a lot of third world dimensions too, where people can travel a short distance and really get a global perspective on things.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, this is encouraging just to be able to have your faces here. We'll seek to pray for you, and may the Lord bless you, keep you, turn his face towards you, and grant you peace. Thanks so much for spending time. Blessings.